been doing good. We passed by a couple dogs, but they were when we were around traffic. She's nervous of traffic, so she didn't care. Heel. So if I say anything, I'm just tapping the button. Go scroll up a little bit to an 8. Heel. Good. Very good. She was pretty nervous there. So that was a dog pulling. So that was a little bit of nervousness. Mabel's good off leash. Heel. She can be a little insecure if she has like a lot of dogs sniff her at once. At least she was when we were, you know, letting her kind of run around a bit. But yeah, that shows that she's insecure. And so a lot of her reactivity is very much demanding to let everybody know of her presence, so she doesn't feel insecure. So it's an overcompensation. The leash makes dogs feel like they can't act naturally, so they'll act all crazy. But she's doing good. I'm going to scroll back down. That was an 8. Scroll back down to a 6. And we're just going to do some tap and turns. So tap, let's go. Good. So I'm still conditioning her to the e-collar. Oh, another dog pulling. Go to a 9 on this one. No, let's go. Let's go. No. No. Good. I know. She's like, what was that? Good job. There's a large dog, large poodle pulling hard. So, oh, I know. There's a lot of stuff to navigate. She was just moving around some leaves. I didn't correct her for that. It's no big deal. Okay. So, that I managed to scroll up to 10. And when she did that little go, go, go thing, I didn't have time to scroll up again. Let's go, good girl. I didn't have time to do that. Heel. So I was hoping 10 would be valuable enough. So I just held down the button rather than the quick taps, which is what we do for just the, you know, just conditioning her. So I'm going to scroll back down to my 6. I'm just going to tap. Let's go. Good. So that's just me conditioning her to the collar. Where are you going? Heel. That was a tap as well. No, that was a tap as well. So heel. And I'm just guiding her back with the leash. So everything ends up being this tap of the button. Sit. Good girl. You did good. That was very stressful. Would you like a treat? Look at that little face, guys. Look at that little face. One-on-ones tend to be pretty stressful for the dogs. We throw a lot at them at once. Definitely want to use food if she's taking food to help her recover faster. Heel. So some tap the button. Heel. Good. So she still doesn't completely understand what heel means, of course. So when I tap the button, I'm also getting leash guidance over and over again. It'll be a week or so before she's able to wean off of that. So I'm just going to turn. Let's go. Let's go. Tap again. Heel. Tap it. So tapping for everything. Let's go. Good. Let's go. So see how she's being kind of weird with that spot. Let's go. Looks like a, let's go. There's fruit around here. Good. Heel. So that wasn't quite so frantic. So heel. Let's see, pressure back. I'm going to give her a tug this time instead of guidance. Tug of the leash. There we go. So it's a tiny little tug. I also tapped at the same time, but sometimes she pulls against the pressure, which is what she did when we saw that dog. That's really common for dogs that are usually pull. She's on a harness, so she's used to kind of pushing through. And so if I feel that tension, like if I give tension on the leash, let's go, good. And I can feel her, the force, it's called opposition reflex. I can feel them push against it. Then instead, the next time I'll give a little tug, a little pop instead of pressure, just to kind of get through to them a little bit, settle them down. Let's go, good. It gives a little bit more context and can actually be less stressful. Then I go back to guidance. This is how it is in the very beginning stages, guys. Very, very beginning. Like this is typically on a walk. We'll do this the very first walk. If the dog is really getting it, I might move to, you know, I might change it by the end of the walk, you know, wean off some of these things. But then when I take them out again, I'm right back to it because they're still so new at it for a few days at least. Heel. Good. And then you know, for the owners, a week or two goes by, she'll come back, we'll wean her off all this guidance, and it'll just be mostly e-collar and little tugs, heel, like that. But for now, she still gets lots of guidance, lots of low levels. Now just bubble out, just say, let's go. Good, and that's just for her benefit. Yeah, that was great. So instead of bubbling out because she'll be reactive or hyper-focused, you're bubbling out just to be considerate and to be like, I got this. Like, let's go. Okay. Yeah. That was great.